Good morning, guys. Sorry I couldn't be there today with you. I just wanted to go over the calendar and what you're going to see today. You guys are going to almost complete two full assignments while I'm gone. You are going to have some time Friday to finalize these before we take our quiz, okay? So feel free to ask any questions, shoot me an email. I am home with my daughter. So if there's anything I can help with from home, please let me know. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull up the assignment that you guys are working on and kind of walk through it and talk through it. I think it's pretty straightforward. So you guys are going to be mapping out the brain from the perspective of where different functions take place. So before you kind of learn about where the different functions take place, you get to read about this curious case of Phineas Gage. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but it is a very interesting case on brain studies. Okay. Then you guys are going to partner up, team of four, choose 4 or 5 of these. You guys are going to research and kind of figure out which parts of the brain they belong in. And then ultimately, you're plugging them back into this table from 212. So I went ahead and copy and pasted that table from 212, but you can see that the last 2 columns are finally filled in. So use that information up here to fill out this part here. This swim cap, if I was in class, we would go ahead and do it. I have them set out. We are going to put this on hold until I return on Friday. Um, However, what I do want you to do is practice this on a piece of paper. So if you guys can write this out on a piece of paper, I would use the front side of the paper as kind of the outside part of the brain. So I'm looking at the cerebrum and being able to label the different lobes. And then if I flip my paper over, now I'm going to do the interior. So if I was to cut the brain right down the corpus callosum, right down the middle of the brain stem, and open the brain up like a book, that's the inside of the brain. So that's where the hypothalamus, the thalamus, the midbrain, the medulla oblongata, all of those parts, that's what I was going to be on the back of my paper. Okay. Down here, it tells you to use a system of words and pictures that can be linked to the different parts of the brains. Okay, so you're going to create this key, and you can kind of see that up here. So if we're talking about the region of the brain, the occipital lobe. Okay, so occipital lobe location, the back of the brain, right above the cerebellum. Its primary function is sight. Okay, so you can look up here for the specific activities that the occipital lobe is responsible for. But my icon slash keys for my map. If I try to draw or write out every single word, occipital lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, medulla oblongata, on my swim cap, I'm going to run out of room. Okay, so this icon, these keys are to help kind of shorten that. So instead of writing out like the occipital lobe is responsible for vision slash sight, I'm going to draw eyes on the back of my swim cap or on my piece of paper to represent the occipital is responsible for sight. Okay, similar for smell, similar for balance, problem solving, all of that stuff you're going to make an icon slash key for so that when we do map out the brain on Friday, it all goes on your swim cap. Okay, so just do that on a piece of printer paper. You only need to have one per partner pair. So you and your partner can work on that. If you want to both split that up and just do it on 2 pieces of printer paper, that's fine. We just need to have that done for Friday when I get back. Okay. Test yourself. So this is just a PLTW quiz. I think it's 8 questions. Just helps you kind of label the different parts of the brain based off their functions. All right. And then last but not least, you finally do have to go to PLTW. If you scroll down to 8, 9, and 10, you're going to see steps 1 through 7 is what you just completed. 8, 9, and 10 has you read some very interesting articles about like how we figured out brain function and how the different parts of the brain work. And then you've got these couple conclusion questions down here. Just a reminder, like you are, once you're finished with this, going to go work on the study guide for the quiz, and then we're going to take that brain functions quiz next time. So Friday in class, we'll go ahead and take that quiz, but we will use the first part of class to do the brain caps. Okay. As always, if you have any questions for me, please let me know. If not, thank you and have a great day.